The South African Post Office is on the brink of collapse, having incurred a debt of 8.3 billion rand over time, with some branches also closing down across the country. The executive says drastic measures are needed, including the retrenchment of 6,000 workers.
In 2021, we developed a strategy called the Post Office of Tomorrow. As part of the work that we did in developing the strategy, we realized that at 15,600 employees at the post office at the time, we were overstaffed. And it was important that we would need to reduce the workforce. At the time, we put the number at 6,000 people, and we were going to do it over a period of 2 years, where we took 3,000 out in the first year and the following year as we implement the strategy.
SAPO has been accused of failing to pay workers benefits over time. The CEO says marathon engagements with the unions around these challenges have been ongoing for about 20 months now.
We find it very surprising that any of our unions could be shocked at what is happening, because in the last 20 months, at least the time that I've been at SAPO, we have been engaging quite regularly with the unions. And we have discussed this with them last year already. In fact, the first letter that talks to the Section 189 was sent to the unions in November 2022. The one that was sent, which was more formalized, because the first one was notification, and the one that was sent this past week was a formal letter, which also included the form to the CCMA. So this is nothing new. This has been on the table for a long time. It's part of the options that we are looking at.
The Post Office says it is riddled with historic debt and is now looking to the Finance Minister for much-needed intervention when he presents the 2023-2024 budget.
We owe our creditors, and also including the Post Bank, about 8.3 billion rand. So if you gave us 8.3 billion rand today, you would basically be squaring off all the debts that we have up to now. And this is all historical debt. So when we went to our own department, as well as the National Treasury, they said to us, there's no way we're going to give you 8 billion rand. You need to go back and rework your numbers. So we then ended up at 3.4 billion, which we believe that it would assist us in paying part of our debts, because we can't pay all of them. But also it would be the wrong strategy to take whatever funding you receive and clear out your debt without implementing new activities that would actually help you in bringing in more revenue. So that's what we left at the table of the National Treasury. We are unsure at this point how much we could get assistance for.
SAPO says the turnaround strategy makes room for only 9,000 employees if achieved over time. It has also pleaded for patience from customers and understanding from employees as it puts all its plans in motion to achieve stability. Katlego Logodi, SABC News, Johannesburg.